Bye. customers while they shop? This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas, chump. You looking at me? How about you stop looking and start buying? Had a hard day of killing and looting. Don't want to haul it back yourself? Sell it here. Previously owned loot for sale, mostly blood-free. Vendor not responsible for your safety or the safety of goods purchased. It's dangerous to go alone. It's dangerous to go in groups. It's just dangerous out there. So stock up here. Reminder, any attempted 5-finger discounts will be reclaimed and paid for with said fingers.
Welcome back. Got a patient in last night, and none of us have any idea what's wrong with him. But we do have a lead on something that'll help, if you're up for it. Hope you don't mind hitting it. Can the responders count on you? Nice. Anything you're able to find, go ahead.
I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play.
There's times you gotta accept the cards you're dealt.
Unresponsive. Request for repairs. Failed. Additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols. Components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by. Circuit panel failure detected. Bypass requested.
component bypass detected. Resuming function.
Signal boost procedure required. Notice to all users. Gear jam detected.
Restored.
Mechanical support
Resuming
issued.
connection process.
User
Repair
intervention
detected.
required.
Resuming uplink
Temperature error
protocols.
detected. Please approach array component immediately. System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately. Orbital strike complete. Elimination of remaining hostile targets authorized.
What's that?
Rucker said you were helping us out. Hope you got some good news about those surgical equipment plans. These plans are really detailed. With any luck, we'll be able to convince Skippy to help us put some of these together. Getting this here means so much.
There's a lot of supplies here that look right for the picking.
What do you think of the decor here?
Good morning. The dining room is open for breakfast.
Sorry I'm not much for
Please
conversation.
feel free
Ellison,
to seat
talk to my ear off.
yourself.
uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises. Uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased. Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
show up, I'd rip his legs clean off. Strongest super mutant. What? Who's this? What?
secure, Initiate? The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter. Dr. Jane was a junior scientist at Westtech. Brilliant, but easily led. He shared my disgust at the Huntersville mistake. Nellie Wright, on the other hand, is Dr. Farhar's pet project. An adoptee of sorts. A trap I conceived, prepared, and executed entirely while in your custody? Certainly.
Let's move out.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secured. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the...
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time. Well, no.
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
Of course not. They didn't care who they hurt. And they did it just to see what happened. We're trying to help people. This will make people safe again.
Dr. Jane is enthusiastic, but it's true. We are not doing this just to satisfy our curiosity.
We're advancing science itself. The cost doesn't matter. No offense to Dr. Jane, but Westtech wasn't doing science. They were only burning ants with a magnifying glass by comparison.
We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say. Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision. Like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
What? No, he doesn't.
Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You'll have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. as insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives, but you will have to let me in there with them. I assure you, I have only a...
We cannot seriously be...
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farhar, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave?
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Now that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more.
Edgar, please.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Go.
this. But first, you die.
Initiating.
All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
Monstrous end. Monstrous.
This is what happens when we let the bull play God. This proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood. The need for our justice.
The scientists are still locked upstairs. Careful! This room is wrecked. There are hazards everywhere.
They do look dangerous. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Edgar, I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the but I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do. I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to avoid more violence, then I will let you through. The way is open. We await your judgment.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole Psalm story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on your guard.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do. Please, spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
I hope the Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have...
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood, and Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others, and of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please! Stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I have no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet. Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into super mutants. You'd really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths who were behind it?
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
We need to come to an agreement. I hope you can see what we need to do.
What questions do you have for me? We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it. It went too far. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented on. There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they? I'm responsible.
I urge you to reconsider. This was... Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures. Animal experiments only. We were so close to improving the human race as we know. They are good people. Dr. Farah is quite... The girl is unorthodox, but you can't fault her for it. We're all born... and about Dr. Blackburn. Please.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." Is that true? How so? You either say it or you don't, right? People are always saying things are complicated when they're not. Janie and Farah? Well, I don't think anybody liked me before Farah, so I'm glad we're together. Janie worries too much. He's always asking, are we doing the right thing? Is this gonna work? You don't know until you try. Edgar was the most fun of all. Too bad he miscalculated. What about them? Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down regardless, right? Okay, I guess. You're not
Those who commit, it wouldn't be right to let them run free. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia. That is...
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like nothing happened?
Maybe so. But this is...
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling under the guilt and just accept it.
For those I failed then, and those I failed since, the raiders on the expedition route, Ramani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute it was my idea. There's nothing to get over. You have to see that keeping these criminals alive would be... Then I hope you'll also take away.
We need to come to an... I hope you can...
What questions do you have for me? And what has your organization...
So that's it then. You and Ramani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that reporting. I'm the only one with any sense of duty around here.
It's easy to follow an arbitrary set of rules, Shin.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to...
Stay focused.
Clean up this, fix that. It never seems to end.
Hello. Do you want to play Fallout? Do you want to play Rainbow? Is that a question?
My
asking?
You know what I want to play.
I don't actually.
Fallout.
You'll tell me you. But you'll tell me you want to play Rainbow, and then say that you don't want to play Rainbow. So I don't know.
I don't know. I got on there earlier. I was gonna play with Oat, and I was running around, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure we can give it 2 games.
And get smashed, or
Huh?
and get smashed, or
I don't know. It depends on our teammates, bro.
what made you want to play with Oat?
He was on. He invited me, so I was like, all right. And then he didn't realize that like his buddy group. Why can't I fucking repair? I have no adhesive? Oh no. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't even have fucking money. Oof, that's rough. I bought something with my stamps last night before I got off, and I can't figure out what the fuck I bought.
Yes.
Oh, no wonder I didn't have all my fucking carry weight. Dumb. Be on Rainbow in a little bit.
You don't have to hop on if you don't want. I just want to play a few games at least. You know, hop on Fallout. I gotta turn the gameplay up though. Talk.
Yo.
Hands are sweaty. They're pruned, so they're real sweaty.
Your hands are pruny?
Yeah, I just got out of the shower.
It's when you have the best grip.
Yeah, for me, really sweaty.
Got no grip.
And yeah, your hands your hands do that so they have grip when they're wet, not when they're fucking dry. I'm basically like the Bolo of Zim, if you think about it.
Oh yeah?
I mean Bolo of controller.
Yeah, it makes sense. Your aim's
So
spectacular.
I have a cup, and I bought an ice thing for it that makes it so the inner layers of the cup can be turned into an ice cube. So I poured my lemonade into that mold, and then I had a big ice cube lemonade mold, and then I put it in my cup, and then I put lemonade on it. And now when the ice melts, it tastes like lemonade.
That's cool.
But now my cup's like 40 pounds.
Yeah, that bitch probably weighs a fuck ton.
At least 3 pounds. Like, listen. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was my desk bellowing.
Oh my god.
Ich weiß, fuck you. I bet you ice less. Like, oh yeah. I'm starting to realize though, I think with the lemonade ice though, it's like a slushy, so when I suck, it kind of just sucks the lemonade out of the ice, and then there's just water ice left. So I don't really know if my statistics were that good, but... But when I poke at the ice, I get a little slushy. Slush? Ice? With slush?
Slash ISIS. Oh, this is what I fucking bought. That's what I thought. I knew there was something.
I want to put my cup on my weed scale, but it'll probably break it.
Most definitely will.
You know those things that like you put weight on one side and then you put weight on the other side?
Yes, the scales.
Yeah, my uncle uses that to weigh weed.
Well, your uncle is definitely showing his age.
I got a scale like 3 months ago. I'm like, I'm sick of you fucking doing that shit. I'm like, here. He's like, I don't even know how to use this. I'm like, oh, okay.
What is this contraption?
He's like, that's why I just use the other one. I'm like, oh, okay.
Your uncle literally doesn't know how to use an easier version of what he's using.
No, honestly though, I don't think it is though, because I think his scale is more like precise. Because like he'll like we have both now, and I know how to use the electronic scale, so he'll do that, and then I'll get that, and I'll just for the fuck of it measure it, and I'm always off somehow. It could just be because I suck at weighing weed, but.
Damn. Bitch.
I ain't never got the same thing. One of my old customers is going back up north today. He's like 92. I shook that dude's hand, and I shook his hand like it was the last time I was gonna see him.
Good.
He's funny as fuck. I'll give him a ride on the golf cart, and I'm gonna be like, alright, I'm gonna go get your wife now. I'll see you in a minute, though. You're like, no, you don't, wait, don't go get her. I'm like, she's all the way down there. I just drove you down here. I'm gonna go get her. And he's like, alright. I'm like, okay, dude, fuck. I won't get her then. Dude, he has me get in the car and start his car up and stuff, and rhythm shadies and shit. It's pretty cool. I'm like way too shy, so I sit in it for like 3 seconds, start it, and then get out.
Get in that bitch next time, just rev it.
And then,
like,
dude,
damn.
today I saw something, and I thought this would make you laugh. He was a guy who was getting gas, and he's like, I just want $60 worth. I'm like, all right. I'm like, do you want me to stop you at 60? He's like, no, I can see it. I want to stop it at 60. And I'm like, okay, like that's weird. Like, and we don't take cash, so like it can't be that he just has $60. And he literally it gets at 607, right? So he didn't do 60 even. And he goes, fuck. And his wife goes, honey, and like just kind of tells him like maybe don't scream fuck just because you didn't get the 6000. And I just look at him and go, hey, I got OCD. Do you have OCD? And he's like, I didn't want to like pick on him. Like I also wanted him to like see that I had it too, so I wasn't picking on him. So I just said it like kind of weirdly, and he just started laughing, and he just shook his head. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's okay. I'm like, it's really hard to do that. I'm like, it's practically impossible. Like you can't. So like next time, don't even look at it.
It's super satisfying when you do get it though.
Yeah, but it's an accident though. You don't do it on purpose. She's like, fuck. I'm like, oh, shit, okay. I know what he's got. Upstairs.
Oh no.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
I want to retrieve that drop loot. I don't fucking care. I should retrieve that drop loot, damn it. I want to go through all that again. Oh, there's a dog.
You hear that?
No. I don't want to either.
These crater types are tough and nicer than you
Put
think.
my mic up to my headphones on. I didn't hear that. Why you sound so sweet today?
I'm fucking tired, bro. I'm exhausted. I haven't even smoked yet. I haven't smoked since I got home.
When did you get home?
What?
When did you get home?
What?
Oh, I thought you said what?
Friends, initiatives,
And Dr. Hart
What? I don't remember what I was even asking you that for.
You got this.
I am
Oh,
proud
well,
to
why haven't
announce
you smoked
that
yet?
the
See if
threat
anyone needs
has
help
been
with anything.
cornered and
Forgot.
removed.
No?
Why did I do that? Did you forget? Sometimes I do that.
Yeah, I legitimately just forgot to smoke. I'm just exhausted. I'm gonna smoke
God,
now.
I do that. I'm not even being
I'm afraid my
being
leaving out his
sarcastic.
title
Oh,
is
God.
no mistake.
Why did I say that?
Shin and his followers have
Ah,
decided
they
to
launched
part
it at
ways
fucking
with the
Cranberry
Appalachian
Bog.
Brotherhood.
They want to beat the Scorch Beast Queen.
I have every wish to work together with Shin on my
Fucking
mission.
dailies today were easy in Fallout.
He is no longer open to
Roger.
discussion. His loyalty to the elders is
I know
unshakable.
I'm forgetting something.
He
I had to
will
re-roll
rescind
one.
his oath
It
before
was something
besmirching
super
the
gay, and I was like,
Brotherhood's
I'm not dealing with it. It was
Open his
Deathclaw
mind.
eggs.
I will be ready to listen.
I re-rolled it and got some dumb shit, like kill 5 ghouls with a fucking blunt weapon. I was like, okay, that's easy.
Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's exceptional contributions.
That's
to
a lot of shows.
In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard grace.
Okay, you're doing great.
It's responsibility, and it's become quite clear to me that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such,
You know, the cop told me today it only takes 5 pounds to crush the beast sternum.
Why don't you come
Yep.
stand between Scribe
He said it's
Valdez and
really
I,
easy to
so
do.
I may officially
And he was a
confer
black
your
belt.
title.
I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Interesting. The girl in the office was like, "You're kidding, right?"
Exceptional contributions to the
Good going.
Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel.
Right in front of
I
Night Shin,
hereby
too.
name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now, everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next assignment. You've earned it.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty. I sound like an idiot.
Night Aaron.
Oh my gosh, oh my god.
Honored to serve with you.
I don't do well with really big changes. I think I'm just...
So, I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict. Right up until... If only there was more I could have done. Well, both of them would die for their beliefs. Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing my job. With one... There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now... Things are going to get a lot looser around here. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck
Don't
in
mention
Fort
it.
Atlas.
As the resident scribe. Until next time.
So, Knight Errant, how does your new title feel? Flouting decorum, are we? You're lucky I'm into that. And yes, I have noticed you. Take your time.
Congratulations
Did that...
on your promotion.
Really? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave. Especially Night Shin. I mean, well, I guess things are going to change. Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Look forward to it, even. Whatever reorganization we need to do, Paladin Romani is the... Anyway, we should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Shut the fuck up, Ramirez.
Enjoying the I'm disappointed. There were times I truly wondered what I would do.
I'm like leaning right, and then leaning left, and like leaning into someone. It's pretty satisfying.
grateful he
I
didn't
want to
let
get
me
like
do
a
it.
real kill like that.
Now, our focus has to be, this is a new...
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Right, you know how I told you my manager was texting me with the
Don't be a
gas and shit
stranger.
last night on the boat and shit?
There will always
Bro, it was
at
the
Victoria.
system. Charged the person twice.
Knight Errant.
And I told him, you know, I'm fucking pretty good at this shit, right? Because I didn't know if he was gonna be all pissy, right? So I'm like, bro, you blue balled me last night. He's like, oh, what do you mean? He like came in like looking at me mean, and then I said that, and he like looked at me, and I'm like, dude, I thought you were texting me saying you were hopping on Fallout. I'm like, I was doing a mission with my buddy, saw you text me. I'm like, my coworker's about to join. My buddy's like, really? And then I looked down and it said you were talking to me about gas. And I'm like, oh fuck, never mind. And he started like dying laughing. And he's like, oh fuck, that's it. He's like, I have been telling you I was gonna get on. He's like, nah, it was about gas.
Congratulations on
And
your
it was like,
promotion.
and then like he's like, I still don't know what the fuck happened. And then he like went and looked on the computer for like 2 fucking hours, and he like showed me. And it like,
It's been and
it like
honor.
Hello, Initiative.
charged it. I wanted to ask him too about the fucking. He like asked me, "Do you remember which boat took 88 gallons?" No, dog. I don't even know.
Hello, Initiative.
Yeah, if you show me 6 pictures of my nuts, I want to know which ones are mine. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, I don't remember how many. I did like 22 boats.
Hello, Initiative.
So that was a pretty stupid question, but
We owe this victory.
I thought he like the system literally charged him once, and it was him that charged it too. That's the funny part too, is that if it did fuck up, when he found out, he probably thought like, damn, I'm the one that fucked it up, and then realized that it was the computer, or he made it look like that. I don't know. I didn't realize that till now. But the other system like randomly charged, but like there was no card that it charged to, but it charged. Like it charged the system. Does that make sense? Like it took 88 gallons out of our system.
Yeah. It's just a dead sale.
Yeah.
It's taken as a
They did
loss
like
in
an
the
update.
system.
But we never actually lost 88 gallons though. Is the part.
Oh, he just approved a transaction that didn't happen.
It's a futile
Yeah.
thought. You mean if you find any more data,
Yeah, I was
there's another
not really stressing about it, but I was
Otherwise?
just like bringing my pen, just accept, just like I'm gonna get stoned in case he's all pissy and cranky.
Right.
And I'll just go like stare at fucking pretty boats. Yeah, no, he was fun. Like I don't know, one of the girls in the office, one of the bathrooms is like randomly locked, like it just won't open. So I'm like, I walk in and I'm like, yo, dude, like, what if Elvis is just sitting in there in that toilet, like basically saying, what if someone had a heart attack and died in the thing, and that's why it's locked and we can't get into it, just fucking with him. And I don't know what the fuck he was stressed out about, but he's like, oh, we can just climb over it because of the roof, how it's set up. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I go tell the girl that cleans the bathrooms that, and she's like, that sounds cool as fuck. And she goes in there, and she tells him, and she's like, oh, no, we're not fucking climbing through the roof. Like, what the fuck? And then like I walk in, and I'm like, hey, we're not gonna climb through the roof. And he's like, oh no, we're not gonna do that, no. And it's like why the fuck did he go all off on the girl? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I know he's a kind of a punk. Like Steve, like my mom's fucking neighbor. He'll bitch at me and my mom and Maddie about the stupidest shit, and then, well, when I or Paul would walk out, it was just like, oh, hey, what's up? And like we would be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's probably because I'm a smartass, so they just don't want to argue with me. I'm assuming. Damn, I just shit on that bot.
Stupid fucking bot, bitch.
I like psycho picked it, and I didn't even really fully mean to do it that good. It was an accident, but.
I hope we're planning to stay up here in the mountains. Always the perfect weather for a drink.
It must be so much easier to drag like dragging one tap on like 300 frames per second than 120.
Right. 100%. I just got another power armor for completing the Brotherhood of Steel.
Nice.
You get Hellcat. You get a Hellcat chassis and the whole X01 armor set, and it's like a modified X01. Looks fucking sick. Gotta fucking beat that for you tonight. If Rainbow doesn't take too long. We could probably run through it in about an hour and a half.
You say you've been playing this shit for these missions for days?
Yeah, but like I've been doing like one and then a bunch of other random shit, and then one and then a bunch of other random shit. Like if I probably just stuck straight to the quest and just did it, I probably could have did it in like an hour or two. But I stretched it out. It was cool. Why is it going to be recalled? How do I store my power armor? It's cool though. It weighs 0. The whole set. mind. The chassis weighs 0. Weighs 10 now. Still cool.
My life has changed so much. So quickly.
I can't believe I have no fucking adhesive. Is it the fucking chemistry bench? I can make fucking fusion cores? You know you can make a water filter in this game, so you can drink all the water and not get radiation instead of holding water on you. Alright, good talk. I'm gonna put it on now. Damn, bro. When you complete the challenge for playing this game for 7,600 hours, you get 760 atoms. Good talks. Good talks, Justin. Your mic's muted.
God damn it, how long's that been?
Pretty much since I started talking.
What do you mean, like 20 minutes? Really? Fuck. You said that last time, didn't you? And they said, I'm like, why the fuck would you say? And you didn't say anything. I'm like, okay. That's, I guess that's why. Yeah, if I'm not talking, you gotta say mic muted.
Alright. I'm gonna get on Rainbow.
What happens when you pop a pimple and it like dries your skin out? Like I popped this pimple like right below my nose, and it's like been there forever, like a little tiny one. I guess it was really awkward to fucking pop, and like now it's just like dry as fuck, and it like my skin's like super tight there. It's annoying as fuck. It's right on my mustache too.
I don't know.
I think it's an ingrown hair.
I love that you can fucking buy just random shit in the shop, the Adam shop.
Yeah,
So,
I just realized you can lay down in the shit anyway. Am I retarded?
maybe.
Oh my god. The chef at my job today, and one of the girls in the office, we were going to the corner store, and he was like, what's up, brother? And then, like, the sketch Tuesday, and he's like, have you guys heard of him, or whatever? And he's like, he's the guy that's, like, retarded.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's not retarded. And he's like, he, like, legit thought he had, like, autism, like, Down syndrome or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he doesn't know. I'm like, no. I'm like, he's completely fine. And he's like, no. And I'm like, no, he just plays into it. Like, he just acts goofy. And they're like, oh my god, that's fucked up. And I'm like, no. Like, no. Like, you're looking at it completely wrong. I wanted to explain to them, like, you know how when you laugh at my joke? You know, that's me, you know, sometimes that's me playing into you thinking that I'm retarded, so.
Right. You did this to
works.
yourself.
Yeah.